catch on any of these loops and break. So I'm putting this on the table pretty, whoa, there you go. Putting this on very carefully. Fine, I'll lift my needle up and get it to a starting point. Call that a starting point. Okay, this is me looking for my, whoops, I didn't take it out all the way needle bar. Let's see if that's going to be a good stitch or not. It's a so-so stitch. I would say it needs to be a tad bit longer. Ripping, maybe. Luckily, precision is not going to count on this. I don't know if you can see it from where you are, but I bury the tips of my pins so that I don't rub my hand and get too many snags. It just makes for better handling all the way around on the garment or whatever you're working on. I decided to quit moving now. If you saw, I stopped moving. I don't know why. Just too much paper or too much something underneath there. I did not allow it to continue going up and down and inserting thread into the same place. For one thing, that's a good way to break a needle, which makes me very unhappy. You can have a package of needles, and in the package, no two will be exactly alike. For years, my primary work was done on, whoop, come back here, where we poked it, on satin baseball style jackets, and those have a tendency to pull and get streaks in them very easily. So, and windbreakers, good old school windbreakers were even worse. So you would sit there with a drawer full of needles, putting different ones on until we found one that was perfect and did not cause any streaks or bad things happen on the nylon jackets and satin jackets. Oh, did I do all of the... It looks like it. Because my paper is breaking so much, I'm going to finish this by doing one run of each color. And then I'll take the paper off. Right now I'm doing a thread change, by the way. I'm going to do the... Oh, let's see. Well, this will be that's a nice echinacea paper color. I use a simple overhand knot when I'm changing my colors. I'll leave an inch after I make my overhand knot and trim it. And whoops, would have been nice if I had taken this part off. Oh, where is it? Come on. I'm going to have to take it off, but it looks like I'm going to have to anyway. I was trying to catch my new thread without removing this, but oh well, there it is. Darn it. This isn't a new towel. This towel is probably about 10 years old, and I commonly use it on the dogs, so the dogs will have a cute towel to dry off with. And I'm trying to reset my needle approximately where it was. And it has jumped the looper underneath or something. I'm going to try it one more time. Come on. There we go. Nope. Whee! Come on. This is also a really good time to knock off your rubber boot just to make it a pain. Here's my beat up vintage threading device. Come on. I'm concentrating too hard. Forgot to put my needle down before trying to catch my thread. Why is it being a boogery thing? It's not supposed to be doing this. It's supposed to be behaving. There we go. It's supposed to do that for me on the first time, not make me mess around with it. And here's the sad part. I have to, whoops, come on. Get off of there without. I'm lucky it didn't jump. I just scooted over because I had a hard time seeing exactly where my needle was with that dark background there. I'm just finger tightening my my needle bar. I try not to use any more tools than necessary on my machines because they're just so apt to break the parts and things like that. As I'm doing these points here, Ollie, I'm noticing that I do them. It seems like most of it is done with my needle down. Now let's see if I can scoot this little booger over without cutting my paper somewhere. Well, guess that isn't going to work. Come on, behave. Well, I'll take it right there and not be too particular. Okay, my needle is down and I did the majority of my hand turning, my crank hand turning while it was down. And this is on a clutch motor, but years of this setup has given me extreme control, I guess. I don't want to sit here and brag, but a lot of years on the machine. I think I might fill in on one of these. Oh, backing. My backing fell behind a bunch of drawers and I didn't feel like picking it out. So I'm using a piece of plain printer paper behind this for my backing. Let's see. That looks nice and bright for the middle part. Okay, without any luck. With some luck, I'll be able to do the thread change without taking everything off. Ah, there we go. I went underneath and grabbed it with my pick. And it looks like we have a good thread change without taking everything off. Love it. can slide it over here without cutting off the paper. So, oh, there we go. Not. Come on. I should figure out how to put the video recording on pause before I started. Well, this isn't going to take terribly long to get off. I'm not going to run the video while I'm undoing the whole thing. I'll just finish one flower. I'm going to go ahead and just trim this all on the front side. essence of time, and I'm going to be running over it again with thread, so I'm not going to fuss about it very much. Thread change, maybe. Yeah, this isn't the one I used. Is that it? Yeah, we might have a two-tone stem, we'll soon find out. All right. Whoops. Okay. These little pieces will slide out real easy, being pulled sideways with a pair of tweezers. Oh, it's a different color, but it just gives it a shaded effect. overhand knot. Here comes the lecture. If you want the sharp points, invest in yourself and take your time when you're learning. It's really boring to do the same exercise over and over again until you achieve good results, but in the long run I really feel it's worth it. It's kind of like the learning curve. People don't know how to drive a car and they want to race. Get out there on the racetrack and get some fulfillment. So you end up with the same results if you didn't master the basics of handling a vehicle and went straight to the racetrack. I don't know if that's a good analogy or not.